time. Time has left this building behind. Yeah. Wonder what it was before. So how do we help our children with time? You know, it's very hard. You know, do we push? Do we pull? I say we should get them involved. One of the big components of turning from this up to adulthood is learning the importance of time. And you know, I heard an analogy not too far long ago, that said time is like a roll of toilet paper. When you're young, you got lots of squares, but as you get older, you start noticing the number of squares is less and things become more important. And I can agree with that, definitely agree. And so it's really, really important that we understand that how do we make this fun? How do we get the kids involved? Really helping them to see where their time goes. So what we need to do is you need to get blocks, and either like Lego blocks or magnet blocks, and schedule out their time. So here's your school day. This is when you eat lunch. This is when you come home. As far as some fun time, playtime, going to the playground, going to the park. So you should have a few breaks that are playtime, expanding time, that are free time, free to run time. And so you've got the schedule in there, but you change those up all the time. You make it so they're involved. And as they get older, they take more responsibility. The amount of teenage kids in Hong Kong that I've worked with that do not work on their schedule, their parents are still working their schedule. You're creating a lot of work, and you're not helping them create responsibility, because many of these kids will go to university, they won't be able to justify. And we need to manage so much of the time today, because we need to control their internet time, definitely avoid anything to do with AI. And so we're not pushing them, but they need to see that we're pulling. Please stick with your kids, but don't push. It takes a little bit more effort to pull. Find some ways of planning the time, getting involved, communicating with them. Yes, it can be hard sometimes, but this is part of the trip. And listening to your child is so important, because that is who they're becoming. So please don't shut that down. All right, that's that for another day. We'll talk to you again soon.